Okay, so somebody had, turned in one of our assignments in our community, the CreaNodus, and people were asking, how can you generate, this type of animation? And that is what I'm going to be teaching you guys today, how to generate those type of animation. That type of animation is actually called Pixar animation. And today I'm going to be walking you through how to generate it, even if you have no idea of animation or content creation. So there are two ways. So in generating a Pixar animation, you need to first of all have generated your images, right? Your Pixar images, and then you now animate those images. So today we are only focusing on generating our Pixar images. Okay, so move over to ChatGPT. You open your ChatGPT app. So in your ChatGPT, you open a new chat and then you type this. I want tell ChatGPT that I want to generate a story. Give me 5 story ideas. Pixar animation style. Always add your style there. Pixar animation style. So this is if you do not have any idea of a story to generate. But if you have an idea of a story to work with, just click on this microphone, the microphone button in ChatGPT, the one you saw before this, and just tell it whatever it is you want it to. Tell it your story, give it your idea, write everything, but make sure you tell it is Pixar animation. So for us, so let's assume that you don't have any idea. So that is where we are starting from the scratch. So you see what ChatGPT will give us now. So once you put this in, you wait for the ideas that ChatGPT. So ChatGPT has given us several ideas. The girl who could hear plants. Another one is the girl who lost her shadow. You see ChatGPT, the little cloud collector. ChatGPT has given us the girl and the broken star, and then the girl who can pause time. So which of these would you have gone for if you were me? Which of these would you have gone for? Tell us in the comments. But for me, because of this tutorial, I'll just be doing, let's do the first one, the girl who could hear plants. So the girl who could hear plants. So the next thing you want to tell ChatGPT, very simply, is for ChatGPT to give you the image prompt. No, okay, for the first thing is to tell ChatGPT to break that you're going with the first story, the girl who could hear plants. Now tell ChatGPT to break down that story into scenes. Scene of that you only want it in scene of five different scenes. So let's copy the story. So this is the story we want, or you can type it. So you now say, I am going with this story. Then you input the story. Then you put the story here. You paste the story, the girl who could hear plants. And then you tell ChatGPT, divide the whole story into 5 scenes and give me the AI image prompts for each scene. Then you still add Pixar animation style. Pixar animation style. So this is it. So let's see what ChatGPT will give to us. Okay, so ChatGPT is giving us a response. In 1 discovery, the girl first discovered that plants can talk. So you see this, this is the image prompt for scene 1, this is the image prompt for scene 2, and you continue like that. So I'm going to be teaching you how you can generate those images. Now you can decide to generate those images. Okay, there was something. So for this particular one, we are doing 9:16. So 9:16 is usually the dimension for TikTok or Instagram Reels. If you wanted to do something for YouTube, then you will switch your 9:16 to 16:9. As you can see here, let me read the prompt 1. The first AI image prompt says Pixar-style 3D animation frame, vertical 9:16. Cinematic lightning and the rest of them. Now if you wanted for YouTube, you will just change this 9:16 to 16:9. It's that simple, and then you'll be able to generate YouTube size type of animations. So let's continue now. So let's pick this one. So there are different places. Now this is where you now generate your images. If you are going to be using ChatGPT to generate your images, you can use ChatGPT to generate your images, or if you prefer to use any other image generation to generate your images, that is fine. We have quite a number of them. We have Grok, we have ChatGPT, we have Whisk AI, and we even have what's this thing called? We have Gemini. So I was saying I'm going to be teaching you how you can generate using different tools. So for the first one, let's try out ChatGPT. So for the first scene, we are going to be generating using in ChatGPT right here. So this is how. So let's copy this scene. So you copy the first scene. For you to generate in ChatGPT, just click on this plus button and then you click on create image. Once you create image, now that is how you can generate in ChatGPT. So you just click this and you paste your prompt, okay? And you click on this. Now ChatGPT begins to generate your Pixar image for you. So let's just wait for that. Or instead of waiting for that, let me walk you how you can generate. We'll come back and we'll see what ChatGPT did for us. But
hey, have you heard about the CreaNodus? It's a free creative space where you learn how to use AI, content, and design to grow your brand. We help you build skills, show up online, and stay consistent, one project at a time. Whether you're a beginner or a pro, there's a place for you here.
Join the CreaNodus today. It's free. Click the link in the caption or visit the link in our bio to get started.
Let's move to another image tool. So for scene 2, I'm not saying that you should use different image tool for different scenes. I'm just testing all of their differences. So for scene 2, let's use Gemini. Come over. Okay, so this is new chat. Once you click on new chat, you click on you click on create image. Now my stuff is already on create image, okay, and you can actually pick any of these styles, right? You can actually pick any of these styles. I don't think there is Pixar here, so there's no Pixar, we don't need it. You can actually pick any of these styles, but you're not going to be doing that. Just come here and you type in your prompt. So this is our prompt for scene 2. I like to put it on thinking instead of fast. If you put it on fast, it will work, but I like thinking, and then you click on this. Now you wait for your response. Okay, so Gemini is done. This is our scene 2. So just click on the image. You will see something like a download button at the top here. Click on download and it is downloaded. It is downloaded straight into your gallery. So before we go back to another image generation, let us check on ChatGPT. Let's see what ChatGPT generated for us for scene 1. Let us see. Oh, beautiful. This is ChatGPT generation and it looks beautiful. So you just click on save and you're good to go. So for scene 3, we are going to be using Whisk. Yes, for scene 3, we'll just use Whisk. So let me copy the prompt first and I'll show you how. So this is, you copy your prompt. You copy the prompt. So for you to generate whisk.ai. So I sign in, let me sign in. So now you're signing, remove this. You type in your prompt here. You type in your prompt and now you can, this is where you choose your dimension. So if you click on this, this particular box here, you can choose whether you want it in 9:16, that's portrait or landscape or square. Okay, so we are choosing portrait, and so we click on portrait, then you click on this arrow here, and then you click on this arrow here. Once you click on the arrow there, your whisk begins to generate. Let's see. Oh, nice. So this is what Whisk has generated for us. You actually get 2 options, so you can pick any one, and if you don't want it, you can always regenerate until you get what you want. So I prefer the second option. So just click on it and you click on download. You click on download. Okay, so that's basically how to generate AI. That's basically how to generate Pixar images. Okay, Pixar images. So let's take a look at all the generations that we have gotten. So, and we see, so this one, remember, this one was from Gemini. Then ChatGPT generated this one for us, and then Whisk generated this one for us. So these are the ways. Okay, you know what? Let's do the remaining 2. Let's do the remaining 2. So for the remaining 2, I think I want to use Gemini. Okay, so let's use Gemini. Let's use Gemini. So for scene 4 and scene 5, we would use Gemini. So for scene 4 and scene 5, let's use Gemini. So you come back here, and then you input your prompt again, and you send. So let's use Gemini. So this is our scene 4. It has generated. You click on download. Just click on this download button here, download full size, and it is in your phone. So let's also generate our scene. The final one is to generate our scene 5. And you paste it again and you send. Good. So Gemini has given us our final scene. So you just click on it like you've already done and you download full size. So this is the way to generate Pixar images. Okay, this is the way to generate Pixar images. So let's take a look at all the different generations that we have. So if you have other questions, you can always ask in our community. So this is the first one, this is the second one, this is the third one, this is the fourth one, and this is the fifth one. Okay, so that's basically how to generate Pixar images, you know, for your for your cartoon and everything. Hope you learned something, and see you guys on another edition. And if you have any questions, remember to always join our community, and then we'll be teaching so many things there. Bye bye.